pattern? Okay. Just on the right pattern, recommended by Cambridge University itself. Okay. So let me just share the screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can you all see the screen? I believe it's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Everyone, so keep your notepads around, okay? It's advisable, like I advise you to keep your, English notebook, make one, keep a neat one, okay? Or it could be a register, the way you would like to keep a record, because I make my students write in the class, uh, because it's not only verbal, like oral, verbal conversation or verbal lecture, you must write also. Okay. So just take a minute and bring along. You can just keep your registers or English notebooks, preferably English notebooks with you. Do you have them all? Uh,
Ye-
or
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
do you have them with you? Perfect. Perfect. Keep your English notebook with you. Okay. Fine. I'll keep an eye on the participants also. We have 13 students in the class. Perfect. Now, this is the one you can see on the screens. You recently changed something about your bedroom at home, okay? This was taken from the past IGCSE English paper, okay? One of the past papers, 0510 is the code, okay? I'll keep repeating these details so that you are familiar. Familiar means, you absolutely get to know, perfectly get to know, and you are about the code and about the tasks added for IGCSE English as second language, okay? So this particular question is exercise number 5, question 5, okay? And it carries 15 marks, okay? Now, out of those 15 marks, you will receive up to 6 marks, as you can see highlighted words here, 6 marks for the content of your email and 9 marks for the language. Now, anybody who can tell me what is a content before I tell you exactly what's the content? Can someone just share some views on content? Anybody?
Like cooking
Nashra?
content,
Salman? Cooking content? Yes, it makes sense.
gaming.
Okay. Anybody?
Um, something
Gaming
really
content?
specific about something really specific, making this
Okay.
type of
Content is
content.
basically something you write about a specific topic.
Excellent. Basically, content means details, okay? Information or details. Now, these 3 bullets, they content the way we described them yesterday, and we wrote the email yesterday, okay? This is when you are fully covering these 3 details, okay? Describe what you changed, explain how you made the change, say how you feel about the change. These 3 together, when you have successfully covered them all one by one, systematically, with nice expressions, appropriate expressions, you have covered the content, okay? The required information, which carries 6 marks. And believe you me, students, even they can score 6 on 6. Yes, I've seen it. I'll show you the marking scheme ahead, not right now. Let's just develop some bits of writing first, okay? So when you have covered all these 3 points, 3 bullets, okay, along with the proper beginning and greeting and ending and the name at the end, now for the complete correct form, you can receive up to 5 or 6 in this part, okay? Now coming towards 9 marks for the language. Now I think this is easier to understand. Before I tell you how can we score the maximum in this particular part of the language, can someone tell me how can we write effectively
By
the
using
email
rich
when it comes to language?
vocabulary and some idioms.
Not necessarily idioms, but definitely vocabulary, okay? And expressions. Language is basically based upon all those vocabulary words and correct phrases Sentence structures. Okay, occasionally we can use one idiom, phrasal verbs. Okay, all these things together, they make up language. So language is expression. What is language? What is language?
Expression.
Expression.
Hasib, what is language? Expression. Okay, so this is things are highlighted on the email here. We started with the salutations. Salutation means like we open up, we greet the person by taking the name, dear friend, dear Ali, dear Lola, dear Stefan, dear Sushi, Susan. Okay, pick any name. And for that, you need to see the question carefully, like to whom you need to address. Then we have like the opening sentence, hope life's treating you well. Guess what? We have discussed this yesterday. Do you want me to discuss it again, or shall we start writing the email today? I think we should start writing the email. Students, I asked you
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We
Yes,
should
ma'am.
start.
Okay, perfect. Feel free to speak in the class, okay? Like, you don't need to worry, for any possible error, grammatical error, or any, speaking English error, okay? It's absolutely okay. Your ma'am is here to fix it. Okay, so let's write the email, and then tomorrow on the weekend, I'm gonna give you the assignment of email. So I need, the same expressions and the same level of vocabulary in that. Okay, someone to read the question statement before we start writing the email. Then I'll share this as a backup file. Okay? Someone to
Me,
who's that me?
Mashail,
Okay. Is it Liza? Or
Mashail.
okay, Liza, you should read. Okay, Michelle. Michelle, do you want to read? Sure you can.
Um, Your friend from another country is coming to stay with you and your family for a week. For the first time, write an email to this friend about the visit. In your email, you should explain where you would like to take your friend. Describe who your friend will meet. Say what
Okay.
your friend should bring. The pictures above
Okay. Mhm. Well, the pictures above, see, have a look on the pictures.
the pictures above
May give you some ideas. Keep reading.
The pictures above may give you some ideas, and you can also use some ideas of your own. Your
Okay.
email should be between 120 and 160 words long. You will receive up to 6 marks for the content of your email and up to 9 marks for the language you used.
Okay. Excellent reading. Clear reading and with the correct pronunciation. Now let's start writing the email. Okay, how do you start the email? By taking the name of the friend. Okay. So as you can see, I've already highlighted words. What I just did with this yellow color, what I did, I highlighted. Highlight means to make prominent.
The important
Highlight
points.
Note
means,
some
Important
or
notes.
note something important.
yes,
Highlight something
exactly.
important.
Notes and exactly. Students, if anyhow you do not understand any word, just ask me then and there, okay? You don't need to stay quiet if you don't understand anything. When then there is no purpose of holding this lesson. Okay, Ahmed, everyone, akhlaq, everybody, it's open to all. Okay, so have a look on the question. Your friend from another country, like for example, if I'm living in Pakistan or you're living in Canada, so somebody from Australia is coming to stay with you and your family. Okay, so it's going to be a homestay. It's not. So have a look on the question first. You need to understand the keywords given in the question statement for the first time. Okay, write an email to this friend about the visit. So you are going to write an email to this friend about the visit. In your email, you should explain. Now, see, one by one, this is the content. Explain where you would like to take your friend. Okay, for this, you need to be familiar. Familiar is a good vocabulary word. It means what? Familiar with the places around your home. Are you familiar with the places around your home? The place where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you share some? There could be a mall, it could be a park, a family park. Okay. Okay, we'll discuss it while we'll write the email together, okay? Students, I need your participation in my lessons, okay? Uh, this is how we learn language. Okay, in the first thing what you're going to write in the email is explain. So explain is the command word here, okay? And it means you have to clearly tell where you would like to take your friend. So we'll start with this one. Then describe who your friend will meet. That means who your friend will meet. This is the keyword. We're not only going to take him places. Take somebody places means? Take somebody places means? Come on.
Inviting them.
Going out,
Anybody?
taking someone out.
Yes. Take someone places or take somebody to places. It is the expression, okay, which is used by natives, of native English speakers, to when they want to take somebody, for taking exploration of the places around, okay? Okay, so describe who your friend will meet. Say who your friend should bring. Now, this is something interesting. What comes to your mind, say what your friend should bring. Like, this is different and interesting also. Like, if I ask, okay, let me ask you. Mohit, just imagine. Okay, where do you live, Mohit? You belong to which region?
I'm from Pakistan, live in Turkey.
I didn't hear it well. Say once again.
I live in Turkey.
Okay, you live in Turkey. So, let's suppose your friend is, do you have any international friend, Mohit?
No.
Okay, let's suppose if somebody's coming from Pakistan to Turkey, okay? Say what your friend should bring. Like when should comes in the statement, you are suggesting somebody, okay? I'm underlining it here. Should means somebody should bring some water, somebody should bring a bouquet of flower for me, okay? Like this. So, okay, anybody else from the class who can tell, who can share some idea? You can even put it in
Mangoes.
the chat box. Pakistani snacks, excellent. Perfect. Like we have Pakistani snacks, which are specifically meant for summer snacks, and even we have winter snacks. Okay, so there we go. Now let's start writing the email. How do we start the email? By sweets, speakers. Okay, speakers, books. Okay, speakers. That's interesting, Nishra. Books. It could be. Okay, let's get more responses. Headset. Okay, definitely. It could be a gift. Okay, let's pick out the name of the person while we start writing the email. Okay. Dear. Okay, I'm just picking any common name. Dear Josh. Or even we can write, hey Josh. Just keep writing with me, okay?
Ma'am, I don't think
These
so.
two
There's a
are
person
absolute.
Josh name living in Pakistan.
Okay. Let's suppose he's coming from England to visit Pakistan. Okay, we can change the name. Doesn't matter. Okay, can you suggest any name? Name doesn't matter.
Teacher Olivia.
Olivia? Okay.
Yes.
Ahmed? Okay. Up to you. Doesn't matter. You can just write names of your friends. Okay. I'm just writing Olivia. No preferences, no personal preferences. I'm just writing it. Okay. Hey, Olivia. Okay. This is one starting. There are numerous startings, with which we can start an email. Okay. But this is just one of them. Muhammad, it's common. Perfect. Like it's up to you. You can even, because we don't have in Turkey, frozen traditional food. Okay. Mangoes. Good choice. iPhone. Okay. It varies. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be an eatable. It can be anything. Okay. Say what your friend should bring. See, there's nothing specified here. Specified means there's nothing sweets. Okay. There's nothing specified here. What shall he or she bring? Okay. So it could be anything. Okay. Let's write the email together. Hey, Olivia. Hope you're very well. Or we can write, hope you're in. I'll give you more templates, like more samples. Okay. Right now, let's focus on these. Hope you're in good spirits.
Ma'am, there's nothing of
Yeah.
that sort that we have to leave two-finger space or anything like that.
No, not at all. Misha, it's a lovely question. It's a very important question. Acha. Now, see, when it comes to the format, let us write the email together, then I'll discuss this aspect. Okay. It is called indent, and Cambridge University does not approve indent. Indent means uh, two finger, one finger usually, and two finger. It's like basically 1 inch space. Okay. We call it like 1 inch space. Indent means a two finger space from the left side, okay, which is not appreciated um, by Cambridge in IGCSE. So keep that in mind. In Pakistan, we have a federal board, and there are different boards. I don't want to mention the names. They actually approve indented writings. We call them indented writings. But over here we don't need to. So see, dear, it is extremely on the margin. Everyone observe over here. Deer is on the margin, left side. Okay, you can see the cursor here. And then we left a line in between. It is necessary. It is obligatory, mandatory. Like it is compulsory for you. Compulsory means it is a must to leave the line. Okay. Then we start with the greetings. It could be this one. It could be hope you're in good spirits. Hope life's treating you well. Even that is fine. Just pick one. And then okay, before starting or writing the first bullet, we have to connect it, with some sentence. I received your email, recent email. Okay, today's Thursday, so we can say that last weekend in which you had. Now, see, I'm using contraction here. This is called contraction, in which we use skipped words. Does someone know of contraction? Like can't, then we have like ain't. Do you know about these contractions? Does anyone
Yes,
know?
ma'am.
Uh-huh. What are contractions?
Two words that are combined with like last words and just sort of skipped words, letters.
Was it? Okay, yes. For example, cannot is a complete word, full form is a full form. And then the contraction, small form of cannot would be
Can't.
can't or can't. Okay. Yeah, this is how we use contractions. I'll definitely give you vocabulary sheets ahead. It's gonna be a huge collection, inshallah, but side by side, one by one. We have like good 8 months to study. Okay, I received your email last weekend in which you had mentioned. Now this is you had because mentioned. This one is given the third form, mentioned. Okay. Otherwise, if it were, we wouldn't have used the third form of the verb here. Okay. So you had mentioned that you're going to pay a visit to, okay, Istanbul. Let's take example of, because I myself, I've been there to Istanbul. So maybe certainly I can relate to some places. Okay. To Istanbul soon. And I can't wait to see you soon. Okay. Now, what is this sentence? I want someone to read the sentence, the first sentence.
Teacher, me.
Teacher, me.
I want somebody who is usually quiet. Yusra. Yusra, you read it? The
Yes, ma'am.
sentence.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, you
Can you
need to
zoom
read
a
the
bit?
sentence. I received opening sentence. We haven't started the bullets yet. Okay, opening sentence. I received your email. This one.
I received your email last weekend
Yeah.
in which you did mention that you're going to pay a visit. Ma'am, which country is
To
this?
Istanbul.
To Istanbul
Okay.
soon. I
Istanbul
can't
is. Mhm.
um I can't wait to see you soon.
Okay. Istanbul is basically one of the cities of Turkey, okay, or Turkey. The latest pronunciation is Turkey. Okay, so over here we have given an opening sentence. Now let's connect it. Explain where would you like to take your friend?
Korea.
Now let's write. Mhm.
I would like to take my friend to Korea.
To Korea. Okay. Definitely. Okay, students, it varies. You can mention places near your home or near your area. Okay. Uh, we have picked Istanbul here, so I'm going to write something, the places in Istanbul. Okay. So if you want to write places in your region, famous places where you would like to take your friend, you can mention that. Did you get my point? Like if you are in Korea or if you are in some other country or some other region, you can mention your nearby places, visiting places. Okay? Okay. And I can't wait to see you soon. Well, above all, I would like to take you to Taksim Square, which is located. Okay, now look at the level of vocabulary here. I could have written this email earlier. Okay, students, I could have written this email earlier, but I intentionally am writing it with you right now, okay? Because I believe when we write together with students, okay, it gives them space to speak and share their ideas, okay? Well, above all, I would like to take you to Taksim Square, which is located right next or near Galata Tower. Can someone, okay, let me show you the picture of Galata Tower. If just to make it more familiar in Turkey. This is Galata Tower, okay? And Taksim Square is just around it. Can you see this beautiful architecture here?
No.
Students.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, you should
Okay.
share.
No, this one.
No, ma'am, it's not visible.
Okay, wait. Not visible? Okay, then I need to share the screen. Now can you see it? I believe it's visible now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I think this is Galata Tower. Okay. It's near Taksim Square. Okay. Now let's continue with the email. Um, is the script clear to you? Now can you see the document? You need to make it
Yes, ma'am.
confirmed.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect. Why am I asking you? So that there is nothing is missed out by you. Okay, we have ample time. Okay, above all, I would like to take you to Taksim Square. When we mention the name of the place, we write it always with the capital letter. Okay, Taksim Square is a sort of a square, a big market with a huge streets, and and there are vendors and there are local shops and sweets and all types of shops there. Okay, which is located right near Galata Tower. and is the center of attraction for local and international tourists. Okay, so we have covered over here the first bullet. Explain where you would like to take your friend. They're not asking why, where. So we have clearly mentioned, keeping your first, we mentioned that I can't wait to see you. Then we connected it. Above all, I would like to take you to the theme square, which is located means situated near Galata Tower and is the center of attraction for local and international tourists. Okay, now next, what do we need to write next? Let's have a look. Describe who your friend will meet. Okay. Do you have any ideas to write for the second bullet before I start writing and we all
Meeting
write
my
together?
other friends or meeting my parents.
Parents, basically, because in the question, now students, everybody pay attention, all of you. Um, Everyone, Ahmed, Akhlaq, okay? Listen very carefully. If we look at the question, from another country, your friend from another country is coming to stay with you and your family for a week. So it's going to be like a total homestay. But, you could, take him outside because we can give ideas of our own. You see, in the question, it's mentioned. You can also use some ideas of your own. So you're more than welcome to use your ideas of your own, okay? But it's clearly mentioned in the question that he's going to stay with you and your family. So we must give this detail. Okay, everybody, if we skip this detail, a huge score of marks will be deducted. Okay, so in the center of attraction for local international tourists, then we'll have our family plans in which with my mother, seasoned baker, when it comes to even the delicate bakery items or items, even this is enough. Okay, now let's have a look over here. Then we'll have our family plans in which we'll cook together and you will certainly love to interact with my mother. Let's fix the spellings. Especially, now look at the spellings here. Homed baker, when it comes to baking even the delicate items. Okay, did you observe the level of vocabulary here? Okay, when we say observe the level of vocabulary, I hope you're understanding this sentence, kids, everybody. Vocabulary
Yes, ma'am.
means
Yes,
expressions.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Um,
teacher.
why am I asking? Okay, because it's hardly our fourth day together. Okay, and I know you're comfortable, you're enjoying the lesson, but it's very important for me that you're understanding also the way we are writing these sentences together. Okay, so listen, have a look over here. We how the way we are using the expressions. I'm going to highlight them. Whatever I'm highlighting over here, you must highlight the same way in your notebooks. Okay, so can't wait to see you soon. Highlight this. Even you can use colors, like I'm using different. I'm using yellow highlighter here. Above all, like first of all, above all means first of all, I would like to take you to Taksim Square. It's a place near your home, maybe even you are living in Istanbul, which is located right near or right next to? Because it's not exactly next to, right around even, yes, near or even around. So these are adverbs. Students, I'm highlighting expressions for you. You must do the same thing. Do the same, okay? So that you know how ideas are connected together with the help of right vocabulary, correct vocabulary, because Cambridge is not going to give you A grade or maximum marks unless you have given the correct level of vocabulary and it is correctly used in the sentence. Okay? Center of attraction. Now, which is the center of attraction for local and international tourists. What is the meaning of local international tourists? Center of attraction. इसको highlight करें. What do you mean by local and international tourists? Can someone explain
The
something?
people that originate from that same place.
Exactly. They belong to the same place. Okay, for example, if you are living in Istanbul, so people actually living in Istanbul and belonging to Istanbul, they will be called locals. Okay, and then if somebody comes from outside the country, would be called international tourists. Okay, or international visitor even. Then is the adverb. Okay, have you studied adverbs, adjectives earlier? Can someone recount? Adjectives, adverbs. Any idea about them? What are they?
Yes.
Okay. So we inserted an adverb here. Okay. Adverb, it tells about happening of some action. Then, then we'll have our family plans in which we'll cook together and you will certainly love to interact with my mother. Okay. Now we have to mention the family member here. Not specifically one family member. It could be family because it's mentioned in the question. You'll certainly love to interact with my mother, especially we are highlighting it over here because just to make it more prominent, who is. Now, for the people, we use who. Okay, we don't say that is. If you say that is, it's going to be wrong. Okay, who is a seasoned baker? Now, why do we use this expression seasoned? It's a lovely expression. Seasoned player, seasoned singer, seasoned speaker, seasoned teacher. Any idea? Seasoned baker, celebrated. Somebody who is expert in something, okay? Seasoned footballer, seasoned baker when it comes to baking even the delicate items like luxury items or when we have pastries and all these things. So we have given some detail about the family member also. This friend will meet. Okay. Would you like to give more details here? And then can we add some details here about the friends? Hmm? Yes, definitely we can.
Maybe we can paint together.
Okay, I appreciate your point, but basically, they're not asking about the activities. Okay, if we say, okay, maybe we can paint our room, we can redecorate it. It's gonna be a little. We can give this idea. Okay, it's a good idea, but let's focus on the bullets first. Okay, we are organizing our thoughts according to the bullets given in the question. Okay, the idea is good, it's not incorrect. Okay, but let's pick some people. Describe who your friend will meet. So we mentioned the family, we mentioned the mother. um what about the friends? I have some childhood friends.
I have some childhood friends who I'd like you to meet.
You to meet, exactly. Okay, so it's
Maybe my
better to add
cousins,
some. Mhm. Okay, somebody else.
my
Kids,
siblings.
are you getting the, yeah, siblings also. Okay, okay, moving on to the next one. You'll be more than, now again we have to work with the expressions, more than surprised to see my childhood friends who are running a local, let's say, like, just give some more additional information here. Kids, listen carefully. You'll be more than surprised even to meet my, that is also fine. To see my childhood friends, this is also more of informal expression. Okay, so I'm highlighting it here. Okay, you'll be more than surprised. Now, more than surprised, this is also a native expression. Okay, when you read books, by the way, do you read books, English books? Kids,
Yes, ma'am.
do you read books?
I do read a lot.
Okay. You should. You must read, okay? Because the more you read, the better you develop your vocabulary. I'll recommend you some books side by side, okay? Okay. You'll be more than surprised. So this is the right expression. Let's highlight it. Like you'll be happier, the happiest person when it comes to meeting somebody else. And who's that? To see my childhood friends who are running local football uh, club, and everyone likes to what? Give some idea.
Live.
Who are running. Think about it. Let's write. That's why we're writing together. Give me some ideas. You'll be more than surprised to see my childhood friends who are running a local football club, and everyone.
Play with them.
Okay,
Everyone likes to be a
attend.
part of it.
Excellent. Very good. Or attend their matches, and everyone likes to be to be the part of it. Okay, likes to attend their matches. Even that is fine. Okay, but let's pick your expression here. The part of it. It's activities. Okay, let's make it more appropriate. It's activities. Okay, there we go. We're done with the second. Say what your friend should bring. Okay, give me ideas now. We are going to wrap up our email.
Books for me.
Okay, books for you.
Yeah.
Okay, watch them play. Excellent. Loves to see them work. Lovely. Let's use this one.
Clothes.
See, this is how you develop your expressions naturally. Okay, and everyone love to see them play. Excellent. There you go. You got it. Okay, now the last thing. Say what your friend should bring.
Sweet.
Okay. Here's another thing that I want you to do is to pick something different. Like he's coming from, let's suppose Olivia is coming from like from okay, let's pick something different. Like it could be a frozen item or some sweets, local sweets, snacks. Okay. Gulab jamun, barfi. Okay. When it comes to the local sweets, you can mention the names. Okay, it's absolutely okay. Examiners, they don't want you to disown your local snacks and sweetmeats. You can absolutely mention them. Okay, Mohit? So great. Okay. I want you to do is to bring local. Okay. I just want to pick something different. It's not that there is a deal of things. Let's okay, let's pick one thing. What could be that?
I want you to bring some matching jewelry for us.
Okay, matching jewelry for since it's a girl. Okay, and what about then boys? Boys will
Um,
feel like they're
matching
left
Matching
hoodies,
over,
Matching
shirts.
or
outfits.
maybe
matching hoodies or
I guess
shoes.
Matching outfits,
yeah,
Football.
I
something
think
like
that's a
that.
good.
Matching shoes.
Hmm. Okay, because yeah, and this way you can even attend a sports event together. Perfect. Let's pick it. I want to do is to bring some sports. See,
Matching sport outfit
more.
for us.
Yeah, sports outfits. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Outfits for us, which we all can wear together. That's it. There you go. Okay, we're done with the email. Okay. Then I'll tell you how to count the email. You'll be more than surprised to see my childhood friends who are running. For people, we use who. Okay. So highlight it over here this way. Are running a local football club, running a charity. We don't say doing a football club. That's gonna be wrong. Okay. When you run a business, we use this expression. This is the correct expression. Okay, for a language. So let's highlight it. A local football club on their own. Even we can mention it here on their own, but it can be skipped. It's additional information, and which can be skipped. And everyone loves to see them play, to watch. Everyone loves to watch their games. Even see them play, it's more friendly. It has more convenience. It's more friendly, simple. Here's another thing. Another thing. Now see how we are connecting sentences together. That's the skill. The skill lies here. Here's another thing. It's absolutely friendly. And you're just talking to your friend who's coming to your place. That I want you to do is to bring some sports outfits for us, which we all can wear together for an event or on an event,
Which
on a
we,
sports event.
which we can wear to the football club thing.
Yeah, we can see. So we can relate it here to the football club thing. Okay. So students, this email has appropriate vocabulary, expressions highlighted, format is accurate, spellings are perfectly correct, right verbs, every single thing is correct. Okay, write back to me at your, or even this can be written, write back to me at your earliest. Or when we put this sign slash, what is the meaning of this? When we
Means like
assign
or.
this one, or very good. Okay, perfect.
When
Write
I
back to
end
me
my
at your
email,
earliest.
mostly I go with, anyways, I must get going. Say hi to your dad. Say hi to Aunt Mary, or like that, just to show
Excellent.
that we are
Perfect.
close friends.
Excellent, because that shows more of a friendly and a very warm relationship. That's perfectly fine. Anyways, okay, then let's put a comma here because comma comes here. Anyways, uh, I gotta go. I got to go. Even that is perfectly fine. Oh, do write back soon. Perfect. Okay, let's just fix the spellings. Do write back soon. This is the complimentary close, and then love, lovingly, yours lovingly, love even. This could be written, or yours lovingly for girls. Mostly girls, they pick this one. Okay, don't write sincerely. Sincerely doesn't come in the informal emails. Okay, just put down your name down here. Okay, the name could be girl, it could be Adam, it could be, take
Should
out
we
the name,
leave,
and even you can mention your own
ma'am,
name.
we leave space for every one of them?
Yes, we do. Okay. That's the absolutely correct email. Okay. There could be like more expressions. There could be like, we can have some variations. Variations ka matlab hai, we can have like other different styles. Much love, perfect, excellent. Do we have a thumbs up sign here? I want to give a thumbs up for this. I don't know. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So did you understand the email today, the way we wrote it? Much love, even that is fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Perfect.
ma'am.
So that's the whole deed. Deed means this is how we uh, do the whole task. And then love or yours lovingly, be careful about the spellings. And did you observe the commas? Okay,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
this. We have a comma here in the salutations. Let's highlight it. And now let's count the words. How do we count the words? Number of words in the first line into means multiplied, okay, multiplied by total number of lines. So you simply have to count number of words in the first line multiplied by number of lines, okay, and then there you go, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, okay. And then we do not count articles. Articles are and the, okay, if we have like 11 words here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now I want everyone to count the words in your notepads because this is like computerized. So this is going to be like it's stretched. So the counting would not be that accurate. Okay, I want you to count from the notepad from here. It shows 166, but it's definitely less. Anyways, I got to go. Do write back soon till here like this, or you can write much love. They both are absolutely acceptable. How many words? Okay, can someone tell me the word count? Kids, I'm waiting.
1 minute.
Okay, it's okay, take your time. It's okay. Number of words in the first line multiplied by total number of lines. Okay, let me write down the formula here. I'll share this file afterwards.
Around 126
Word
words,
count.
including the
Perfect.
articles.
Including the articles, but you need to skip the articles. That's the rule, okay? Because in summary, in press season summaries, we count all the words. In the creative compositions, we do not count all the words, okay? We skip the articles, and the. We skip them totally. So, like for example, hope you are. These are two words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's a short line. Okay, if I take it there, perfect. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if I multiply, it's around 143. Okay. When the word count, listen very carefully, everybody, because after this, I'll close off the class, okay? When the word count is from 120 to 160, okay? It is ideally, you should wrap it up around 145, okay? Do not go beyond 160. I recommend means suggest, okay? I suggest you to not to go beyond above 160 at all, because the more you write, there could be more blunders, there could be more errors. Understood, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any question you can ask me before I close off the class? This is what I want to see in you. In fact, even better than this.
Ma'am, instead of
No
writing
questions?
sports outfits, we can also write merchandise.
Yes, we can. Definitely. It's not. Who said it? Your vocabulary is so good.
Seereth.
Sirit, excellent. Very good. Students, believe me, the way I'm seeing it, you all are A graders. I'm telling you honestly, the way you are responding in the classes, the way you are getting along with the lectures and understanding everything, I don't see any point that anybody should score less than an A grade. So do you promise me to work hard?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Inshallah. In fact,
Yes,
beyond that, in fact, beyond A grade, A star, even anybody of you can score a distinction also. Why not? Okay. Anyhow, we'll work on these things, inshallah. No more questions, so I should close off the class right now. I'll share this file, as a backup